named Elizabeth. She loved to play hopscotch with her best friends. After she played hopscotch with her best friends, she went back home. Indeed, her door was open. Nobody was in her home except for her and her best friend. She thought her best friend would just forget by locking the door or closing the door. She told her best friend or sister they didn't have no clue who opened that door because they were playing hopscotch with her outside. No one knew and nobody known who did this in her house, but she got super scared that someone is in her house. They decided they should spend a night with her in her room for the whole night to see if anything's not going on in the room. Basically, that was a bad idea because they started hearing noises in basements and stuff. There was another basement downstairs and another basement in her room. I don't know why there's a basement in her room, but there's a little tiny little vent that a kid or a toddler can go in. Basically, she checked that vent. Nothing was in there. She went downstairs. Nothing was down there. She decided maybe this will be easy for me for the next night. She told her friends to go home. They went home. Basically, things started to get a little weird at night, too. When they called her, she basically did not pick up the phone. 20 hours ago, she picked up the phone, but no one answered. She thought this was very weird. And quickly, she had a bad dream about her house. And pretty much, I think that dream became real. She decided to call her friends again. They still didn't answer. So she decided to go to their house. She knocked on their door, and that did not work either. She decided to sneak in. No one was in the rooms. What's so weird is her sisters and brothers and friends only go in their rooms when they're not in attendance to go somewhere. Her friends told her that she or them wasn't going anywhere except for your house, which they were not going to her house, because if they were going to her house, they would have been knocking on her door by now, because her bedroom door is right next to the door. Pretty much everybody, I just want you to smack that like button and make sure to subscribe because this is going to be a weird night. So grab some popcorn because grabbing some popcorn, it might be fun for you. So grab some popcorn, maybe some hot chips. Just get any hot chips, only if it's hot. And get some, just get some. Yeah, just get some hot chips. Just get some popcorn, and the most in all, a juice, some lemonade. I think you need some lemonade. You need some lemonade for you. You need some lemonade. Okay, let's continue the story. It's gonna be a long story, so make sure you got all that. Let me wait. Okay, you got all that? Okay, I'm super glad you got all that in your room. Okay, so let's continue the story. Make sure you open them because they are really, really, really good. So make sure you get that. Either way, let's get started. She decided to go in her friend's house. No one was there. Her brother's house, no one was there. Her sister's house, no one was found, and no one was there. until she heard a bang downstairs, which she thought her sister might be here, and her brother and her friends might be downstairs with her. They're probably making something without me, and they just forgot that I was in danger, which she got mad about that. This is actually a true story, by the way. She decided to pick up a key she found in the basement door lock. The basement door lock had a lock. She did not know her sister's basement had a door lock, which she did not compete with this because her sister never has door locks in her room or the basement. She told the basement that there was nothing in that basement, not even a key she could get in. Anybody could just go in there, which she thought maybe she just bought a key because she, in her rent, probably got a little bit too high and they started making doorknobs. Very good. Which that would be ridiculous, so she didn't believe that. Basically, she went downstairs and no one was down there. She started thinking this was a freaking prank to her. She started thinking this was a prank, but no, this wasn't a prank. She heard the banging again, and when she went down the stairs, where the stair part is, she saw a man eating her sister's face. Her sister's face skin. And she saw 3 of her friends' heads and her brother's body parts being ginormed by a freaking dog, which was very competitive because her sister had a dog which will love to eat chicken skin or anything that combines with skin. So this might be something dangerous. She quickly screamed, but when she called the cops, that person wasn't there anymore. She decided that she would probably just run out of the room. Don't even say nothing, and when you get home, just cry on your way there. But no, I think that didn't work either, because the guy followed her at her house and started trying to pick the lock. She called police again, but nothing was there. They decided that she was pulling a little joke to them, so they decide to make a conference what's happening. She's saying that the guy keeps following her around and start disappearing every time she calls. They said they'll leave some cameras outside and in the person's house you checked the other day. When it was December 34th, she decided she can go there again and see if anything is weird in there. Basically, everything is different now. The walls were different. The couch was different. Even her sister's windows were different. She decided to call this the Dream Core, which she found on YouTube. That's actually a real thing that people keep talking about. Yeah. People keep talking about Dream Core, and she thinks this is Dream Core to her. She thinks this is a dream. She has to wake up. Basically, she could not wake up until she woke up. So she thought it was Dream Core. But no, that wasn't Dream Core. She went to her sister's house, and she was still on the floor dead. She quickly screamed in fear, and the monster saw her and started to scream at her. Basically, her sister came and she said, "Is anything wrong?" But whose are those bodies? Those are actually her mom and dad's and baby brother's body parts, because they were in the house alone. No protection on them because they were having a gun on their hands. But she took that gun in order somebody takes her. So that means, what can you provide something with? Do you think something was wrong in that house? Or do you think something was bad going on with her in her dream or the real life? Comment down below to see what you think. Okay.